Okay, we got a video by Antonio Speaks. We stand behind Carmelo
What is a
Anthony.
very
I stand behind Carmelo Anthony too. I feel like he ain't do nothing wrong. He was just defending himself from people, from dudes who was picking on him and who was trying to bully him. They came up to his tent, they came up in his tent, bro. Like, what are you doing coming up in somebody else's tent? Trying to do what?
frustrated time right now for Black Americans. From the rampant racism, laws being taken away from us, to straight up injustices within the court system.
They literally suppressed our vote.
As we just talked about in the previous video, 14-year-old Cyrus Belton, his killer Rick Chow, found not guilty after chasing.
Yeah, he got found not guilty because in the state where this happened, there is no degrees to murder. It's either premeditated murder or it's not murder. So they should have went with manslaughter. I feel like manslaughter would have stuck a little bit better.
Him 130 yards and shooting him in the back. And to add on,
this was unjust.
The trial of Carmelo Anthony has started. Now, if you don't know who this young brother is, who at the age of 17, keep that in mind, he is a child, was arrested for stabbing a young man by the name of Austin. But this wasn't self-defense. This was a tragic situation, and I would have did anything to prevent it. But essentially, from what I know, Austin and his brother, which are two bigger white males, came into the area of Carmelo Anthony. Apparently, these guys were bullying him in the past, and as we know, Carmelo had to defend himself. The white media right now is in shambles.
They're going crazy. They are trying their hardest to make Carmelo look like a monster and make this Austin dude look like he was just some angel.
They're trying to paint.
Bro, if this was MAGA, if some big black dude ran up in some white dude's tent and was bullying him, and then the white dude stabbed the black dude, then they would be saying it was justified. But these people are clowns and they're irrational. They don't see situations for how they really are. They just see white versus black. And they always gonna choose the white side no matter what.
Mello as this monster, this and that. And this is why I made my platform, to give y'all the black media perspective. What you gotta notice is
the thing about media is media controls everything. Media is a weapon. Social media, the news, all that, it's a weapon. And you can use it to control people's minds. The reason these people think the way they think is because the media that they've been fed. So we as black people, we gotta be the ones to take over the narrative and take over the media to push the real, because we haven't been loud enough. Our voices have not been loud enough to change these perspectives. That's why everybody thinks we're just these crazy villains and shit, but we're not, though. It's all because of white media and propaganda.
This system, the way it do black people, but specifically black boys, it's embarrassing.
Yeah, we get treated like men.
Let's go back to George.
Like, as soon as you 12, 13 as a black boy in the legal system, you getting treated like a man. Now, I would say like,
don't know who this.
I would say like 16, 15, 16, 17. You a man at that point.
This was the youngest person to ever be executed. At 14 years old, apparently he did something to what I believe 3 white girls, ended up getting the electric chair and killed. This was like a 90-pound kid claiming it. It's crazy. To put it in short, man, they never see our kids as kids. They're men, and they will do everything to try to paint them in that light. Just even noticing the pictures that the media has been using of him. We don't know the full details of this story, but we already see a certain group of people jumping to that side.
I know back in the day, they would lie about stuff like that all the time to justify killing somebody black, that they raped or assaulted a white woman. That was their thing back in the day, to say that, even though it had no truth.
But when it was Kyle Rittenhouse,
they're just a race of liars. White people, they are just a race of liars, manipulators, savages, pedos, rapists, all that.
Himself was with ARs in the streets shooting people down, or Chud the Builder shooting a black man in the streets. Everybody said, "Oh, he's in the the limits of doing so." But now it's a black boy defending himself, and it's a problem. Nah,
literally,
nah, bro. These people expect us to be the bigger man and have this such high moral compass.
Yeah, they hold us to a different standard.
Thing for us. Just even with this Cyrus situation, there are people literally trying to justify Rick Chow shooting a 14-year-old in the back. They are saying just because he had a gun on him, he deserved to die. But in all honesty, if Cyrus would have shot them the way he, was supposed to in the beginning, he would still be alive right now. So I'm like, man, I look at this Carmelo situation. I'm like, shit, he probably had to do what he had to do, because if not, we would have been talking about him being dead.
Yeah, literally.
So jury selection in the trial for Carmelo Anthony, who is being tried for first-degree unaliving of Austin Meck.
First degree is crazy. He's no. He's gonna get free. First degree is crazy. He's got to get free. You can't. I mean, I guess you can try to say it was premeditated because he already brung the knife, but he didn't initiate the murder. They did. They walked up on him.
Today. Now,
the most you could probably make stick is second degree, but first degree, that's not going to stick. Ain't no way.
Now, before we get into the details of the trial, I just want to start off by saying this. Number one is, this is Carmelo Anthony. The picture you'll see when you look him up is a mugshot from the day he was arrested. And in my opinion, the reason that that picture is surfacing so much online is because they want to dehumanize this young black man before.
On point. On point. We see this all the time, even going back to Cyrus. Long live Cyrus. They posted him with a picture, him holding up a gun. And like I state, bro, America loves talking about Second Amendment rights and guns until it's a black person. Why is a 14-year-old holding a gun?
Gang violence, gang violence, gang violence.
All these low country areas in the South.
They 13, 14,
15-year-olds that's driving they dad's trucks littered with guns. They got all type of guns, but nobody questioned them. And like I just stated, if Cyrus really wanted to shoot that gun at Rick Child, he would have did it instead of running.
And
you know what I'm saying? But these people, they don't care.
Versus this being the picture that you see when you look up Austin Metcalf, because they want to paint him as the All-American football player. Another thing that is important to remember is that Karmelo Anthony was 17 when the incident happened. When I read the reports that are happening online,
19.
People keep talking about Karmelo.
19. If you look it up on ChatGPT, Google, you will see they keep putting his current age, and you will see Austin age is 17. So I got to tell y'all to pay attention to the media.
I was saying that before. The media is a weapon. Like, come on.
What the white media loves to do.
Anthony as his current age and Austin Metcalf as the age when the incident happened. It is important to remember that neither one of them were legally adults.
Legally adults.
Another important thing for us to debunk before the trial begins is that I see people reporting that the family misused the donation funds to buy a house and a car. That is untrue. The family did relocate, but they relocated before they even had access to the donation money.
And another thing, y'all, I'm going to put Karmelo Anthony's GoFundMe in the description. Once again, I'm probably going to take half of this money from this video and donate it to the family, because the way it's looking with the trial right now, man, it's not looking too good.
The whole jury is white too. I'm gonna send them something to it. I'm gonna do that too.
I truly feel sad for my boy.
I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is.
All white people on it, and it's like, man, they trying to do everything. But we're gonna let them finish this video. We'll get to that. But yeah, I'm gonna put the GoFundMe down below, bro. We gotta support this brother at all costs, dog.
So that is false. Now, the judge who is overseeing the trial has put a gag order in place, so no one involved can talk about the trial outside of the trial, because it has become so high profile on the internet, and on both sides, they've been receiving threats, and it has become extremely dangerous. The judge is also not allowing any live streams and any electronics in the courtroom because it can continue to get dangerous. Jury selection is scheduled to happen today and on Wednesday, with the hopes that a jury will be seated by Thursday and the trial can begin. It is only fair to Karmelo Anthony and his family that he has the ability to have a fair trial and to be tried based on the facts, not what people believe.
Man, so let's say an all-white jury was selected in the Karmelo Anthony trial. It say that he is accused of stabbing Austin Metcalf to death at a high school track meet. I ain't gonna lie, bro. All I want for Karmelo Anthony is to get a fair trial.
God, bro, look at these people, bro. He was born in the 40s. He was born in the 60s. He was born in the 80s. He was born in the 40s. Like, come on, bro. Come on. This is not a fair
Sadly,
jury,
I can already tell how they trying to make this go.
Man.
Like, bro, just give him a fair chance at trial.
Man, this shit is like, bro, I'm telling y'all, man, I have been really dealing with it these past couple of days. I'm pretty sure all of y'all have been too, man. Like, the black fatigue has been really real.
Literally, it's exhausting at this point,
I feel so bad for Karmelo, man. I wish I could go back in time and just tell him, bro, just
don't do it.
You know what I'm saying, man? Go about this shit a different way, bro. Because they're really about to try to throw him under the goddamn jail, bro.
Give him the same grace that y'all gave that dude and unallowed that kid outside that
They
store.
not.
When that other man beat that case, it was hella people in the comments talking about justice was served. I don't understand how people think that he had the right of way to do that, but Karmelo Anthony,
they don't actually think that. It's because he's black and that's it. They don't care about the facts.
Bro, I'm telling you, they don't like black people. But they expect us to have this high morality. You know what I'm saying, man?
Fuck these people, man. Fuck everybody who ain't black. I don't give a fuck.
Y'all, dog.
How is Karmelo defending himself worse than what he did? You can just tell it's a lot of bias shit going on.
It's bias, yes.
I guarantee if this was the other way around, y'all would want Austin Metcalf to beat the case. The Karmelo Anthony dude don't even have a jail record. He ain't never.
Another thing, he has a perfect record. No record.
He probably got straight A's
great
too.
Family, 2-parent household, like
athlete, straight A's, all that.
It's fuck, bro. Karmelo, damn, dog.
Been in trouble before, so why is y'all acting like he was a troubled kid? I can understand if he was just out here living reckless. Yeah, he probably was just tired of being bullied and he was scared for his life. Like I said, at least give him a fair trial.
Fair trial,
That's all
bro.
people asking for.
All we asking
Facts.
for, dog.
They knew what they were doing when they decided to move Carmelo Anthony's trial to Cullen County, Texas. Cullen County,
Texas, bro. Texas in general, bro. But damn, man.
Texas is 54% white and 12% black. How the hell was he going to be able to have?
Bro, they gotta, nah, bro. Come on, dog.
A jury
This is systemic racism at play right now, bro. Come on.
His peers. An all-white jury is going to 99.9% find him guilty just based off of his looks. They are going to make Carmelo Anthony look like a thug that's unhinged instead of a straight AB student and a top athlete. They're going to make Austin Metcalf and his brother look like good old white boys, not bullies, not antagonizers, not the people that instigated the situation that actually came after Carmelo Anthony.
Literally.
We already know.
How can you call something first degree if they came after me? That don't make no sense.
How this is going to end. Carmelo Anthony is going to spend
just by the fact that they trying to give him first degree murder, that's how you know they trying to throw him under the fucking jail.
the rest of his life in jail for self-defense.
Fuck, bro.
And I don't care what anybody else
Like they could have made second stick and it would have made sense, but first, no.
says.
They're trying to get
And
him
that's
outta
just the
here.
way it's looking, bro. Like if I was his team, bro, I'm not gonna say I would have just admitted to it. I would have maybe admitted to it, but tried to go for like manslaughter. And he's 17, he probably could have got off, But I don't know, man. This shit is bad, bro. I'm just,
Man, this is
I ain't
this
even
is
a
terrible,
religious
man.
person, but I'm fucking, I'm goddamn.
Yeah, if I believed in God, I'd be praying right now.
Manifesting it. I'm meditating, thinking about my dog, bro. I'm like, hey, bro, universe, do the right thing, but y'all,
Bro,
y'all
shit
already-
like this just it just reinforces the idea to me that God ain't real. The fact that shit like this happens.
You know how that shit go, bro.
especially being black and being approached by two white boys.
Just like black people's history in America, period, makes me not believe in God. Because what kind of God would let this kind of shit go on?
Or coming at you for no reason but just sitting under a tent. He is not going to get a fair trial in Collin County. So I want us to brace ourselves and prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
Prepare.
I'm sorry.
Prepare. That's what I just in my mind, dog. Like I be just, you know
It's
what I'm
sad,
saying.
man.
And I have 3 sons, dog. I have 3 sons, and it just be like I'm thinking about Lil Cyrus. I'm thinking about Karmelo. Like if my kids had to defend themselves, if they had to go into a store and something like this happened, like this type of stuff has just been eating at me. Even me, like I said, I'm still a young man myself.
Yeah.
Just having
Like
to
even
carry
if
myself.
even if our people our age had to do something to somebody to defend ourselves, it could still go bad, even if it was
in
justified.
America, and it's like, you know what I'm saying, bro?
Since when did being judged by a jury of your peers mean that a black kid's future is dependent upon a group of white people? Carmelo Anthony's racially politicized murder trial began this week, and there won't be a single black person on the jury. During the rounds of jury strikes, 3 black women were removed because of their occupation as school teachers.
What does them being a school teacher have to do with what?
Systemic racism at play, bro.
The black juror
Because
was
they educated? What?
removed after he said he could not send a brother to jail. So he let Carmelo be at the mercy of white Texans. Anthony
I
is
could not
already
send a brother to jail, nigga. Then have him not guilty. Then
seemingly
goddamn go for not guilty.
overcharged with first-degree murder, and the court is really stacking the deck against him with his jury selection.
But that's it for this video.
All right, good
Karmelo
video, man.
fam-
I'm praying, but I don't pray. But I hope Carmelo Anthony gets off innocent because he is innocent. It was self-defense, and what he did was justified. The system is doing what the system does again to black men, black boys, and black men, trying to throw us under the jail. It's sad, man. But I'm out.